Teaching is more than imparting knowledge, it is inspiring change. Learning is more than observing facts, it is acquiring understanding by William Arthur Ward. Hi, I am Mariel Netkilarian, and today we're going to talk about the 14 learner-centered psychological principles. And these 14 principles are divided into 4 factors, which are cognitive and metacognitive factor, motivational and affective factor, developmental and social factor, and lastly, individual differences. First, we have the cognitive and metacognitive factor, where it is related to the process of acquiring knowledge through the information received by the environment or by learning. The ability of people to reflect on their thought processes and the way they learn. In this factor, teachers should have a strategy or approaches in order to meet their desired objectives. The students must use the knowledge they acquire, and it is where the learners share their ideas, perception, thoughts, and experiences. Second, we have is the motivational and affective factor, where the affective motivational aspects include emotions related to a specific situation or interest and motivation related to a task or subject matter. Therefore, those can be a value connected or assigned to a subject or task, the experienced enjoyment or the intrinsic motivation to engage in this task or situation. In this factor, the students must have a motivation to exert more effort in what they are doing and set their goals. So intrinsic motivation can help the students on how to use their curiosity in learning and how to sustain their interests. Third one is developmental and social factor, refers to the students' previous experiences and learning readiness, as well as interpersonal relations between and among students and teachers or facilitators that affect current learning. There must be holistic learning, not only cognitive learning. In this factor, students must enhance physical aspect, intellectual aspect, emotional aspect, and social domain. And lastly, individual differences refers to a personal characteristics that distinguish learners from each other in the teaching and learning processes. In a classroom, there is a diversity where students have different intelligence and different abilities. So teachers must acknowledge it and must not level the students as they are not developing in a certain areas. So in this factor, teachers must also consider that other students have different linguistic background and cultural background. So it is important to have respect in the classroom. So these 14 principles pertains to all learners in the learning process. They are best understood as an organized set of principles. No principle should be viewed in isolation. As future educators, we must integrate learning the best way we can in order for our learners to be motivated and inspired and be a successful learner. Being an effective teacher is the hardest job, so we must help and impart knowledge to our learners.